The Gingerbread Man. Once upon a time, in a cozy little cottage on the edge of a bustling village, there lived a kind old woman and her husband. They had no children, so they often found comfort in each other's company. One day, the woman decided to bake a gingerbread man. She was in the mood for something special, something to brighten up their little home. She carefully mixed the ingredients, flour, sugar, molasses, and a touch of cinnamon, into a dough. She rolled it out on the countertop and used a gingerbread cutter to form a little man. The woman smiled as she added raisins for eyes, a little icing for a mouth, and tiny buttons down his front. As the gingerbread man baked in the oven, the house filled with the sweet smell of cinnamon and spice. The woman peeked through the oven window, her mouth watering at the thought of how delicious he would taste. But when she opened the oven door, something truly unexpected happened. The gingerbread man jumped up from the baking tray and shouted, "Run! Run as fast as you can! You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man!" Before the woman could blink, the gingerbread man sprang off the tray and dashed across the kitchen. The woman gasped and ran after him, but the little cookie was too fast. He zoomed out the door and into the yard, laughing as he ran. "Run! Run as fast as you can! You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man," he yelled, his crumbly legs carrying him faster and faster. The old woman, out of breath and shocked by the sight of her creation running away, shouted to her husband for help. But the gingerbread man was already halfway across the yard. He sprinted down the dirt path, and the woman and her husband were left standing, too stunned to do anything. Just then, a sly old fox appeared from the woods nearby. The fox had been watching the whole chase and decided that the gingerbread man might be just the treat he needed for his dinner. "I'll catch him," the fox said to himself with a grin. "But I'll need to be clever." Meanwhile, the gingerbread man was still running and chanting his little rhyme. As he passed a cow in the field, the cow stopped chewing grass and saw the little man running by. "Stop! Wait for me," the cow called, eager to catch the gingerbread man for a tasty treat. "Run! Run as fast as you can! You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man," he taunted, dashing past the cow without slowing down. The cow, too slow to keep up, watched the gingerbread cookie disappear into the distance. As the gingerbread man continued running, he came across a pig rooting around in the mud. "Stop right there," the pig called. "I'm hungry, and I want to catch you for my dinner." But the gingerbread man didn't stop. He kept running, laughing and repeating his rhyme. "Run! Run as fast as you can! You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man." The pig snorted and began running after the gingerbread man, but he, too, was no match for the speedy little cookie. As the pig grew farther behind, the gingerbread man just laughed harder, enjoying the chase. Next, the gingerbread man raced by a horse grazing in the meadow. The horse, seeing the little man running so quickly, thought he might have a chance to catch him. "Stop, little man," the horse neighed. "I can run faster than you." But the gingerbread man was already too far ahead. "Run! Run as fast as you can! You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man," he cried, making his way even farther down the road. The horse galloped after him, but the gingerbread man was already out of sight. With each animal he passed, the gingerbread man's laughter grew louder, and the chase became more exciting. He was beginning to feel quite proud of himself for evading everyone. As the gingerbread man ran through the fields, he suddenly heard a rustling noise from the bushes. He turned to see the sly fox, who had been following behind all along. The fox, who had been thinking of a clever plan, smiled and said, "Oh, little gingerbread man, you've outsmarted all the others. But I'm not like them. I'm very clever. Perhaps you could ride on my back to cross this stream. It's too dangerous for you to cross alone." The gingerbread man, still feeling confident in his speed, stopped for a moment. He thought. The fox seems like a friendly creature. He might be able to help me. So the gingerbread man agreed and hopped onto the fox's back. As they began to cross the stream, the fox spoke again. "You know, gingerbread man, you've been so clever to escape all those animals. But I'm sure you'll be just as clever to get across the water, won't you?" The gingerbread man, feeling proud of himself, said, "Of course I will. I'm the gingerbread man. I can do anything." But as they reached the middle of the stream, the fox suddenly turned to him and smiled a sly grin. "You know, little gingerbread man," the fox said, "I've been thinking. You've run so fast and escaped so many times. I think it's time for you to rest. And I think I'll have a little snack." Before the gingerbread man could react, the fox opened his mouth wide, and with one swift movement, he swallowed the gingerbread man whole. And that, dear readers, was the end of the gingerbread man. He had run fast, outsmarted many creatures, and thought he could always escape, but in the end, he couldn't outrun his own fate. And as for the fox, well, he enjoyed his treat very much. The end.